Let's go DFS. Welcome back, Christian here, aka Denver SCOREMEGA, and this is my first five in for the all-week edition for daily fantasy football on DraftKings. Kind of occurred to me that the industry doesn't really cover all-week DFS for whatever reason, and I've been really getting into it lately, and it's been seeming like it's a really sharp way to get into some DFS. So here's five names for you for that aren't on the main slate. Stay tuned. We're going to go top to bottom in this particular installment of the first five. And to start out, we're going to talk about the Sunday night game, which is the Green Bay Packers at Buffalo Bills. Buffalo's defense, 2,900, seems like just a really smash spot for them to go out. They have a fantastic pass rush. They'll be at home. The wind's usually blowing in up there in Buffalo, so the Packers are hot trash. So, Buffalo, 2,900 on the DST. Fired up. At tight end, we're going to be looking at the Baltimore Ravens at Tampa Bay Bucks. And Caden Auden looks like he's going to be filling in that primary role at tight end for the Buccaneers moving forward. And they're in a really kind of like have to kind of get their spot. I expect them to score a few points. Baltimore's been a complete sieve against the tight end position so far this year. David Njoku was killing him before he got hurt at the end of the game this past Sunday. So I'm looking for Aiden to easily pay off his 3,200 and help the Bucs try to win a football game, which they desperately need on Thursday Night Football. We'll see what it actually looks like at the end of the day. But Caden Auden, 3,200 at tight end position. Monday night game is going to feature the Cincinnati Bengals at Cleveland Browns, and this is a great opportunity to drop a hammer named Joe Mixon. Pretty much the thing you can take away, one thing you can definitely take away from this year's season so far, is that Cleveland really struggles against the run, and this seems like it's like a really nice spot to wrap up your week with Joe Mixon having himself a really nice game against the Cleveland Browns. Cincinnati is really trying to get it rolling, so we'll see how it's going, and I think it'd be great if you can get Joe Mixon to have like a like a spike week, a season type game. Yeah, that's a great thing to have wrapping up the week, especially in all week DFS. So Joe Mixon, 7,200, man, he's one of my favorite plays of this week. There is a London game this week, and it involves the Denver Broncos. Jags in London. I do like London games better than I like Thursday Night Football, but besides that, you're going to need a player from this game. Jerry Jeudy, 5,600, wide receiver, Denver Broncos. He's nicely priced. He's a target monster. The Broncos really need this game, so they're going to come out swinging, and I think Jerry Jeudy's going to be a very busy man. He's a very good football player, so he has the ability to actually kind of show out. Hopefully the Broncos can get him going, but at 5,600, Jerry Jeudy, man, why not? I imagine by now you figured it out. At quarterback, we're going to go with Russell Wilson. I know it's gross, but this is obviously not going to be my first five in for main slate in early action only. That's a completely different animal. But in this particular instance, Russell Wilson, nobody's going to play him. And if Jerry Jeudy at 5,600 sounds pretty tasty, he's going somewhere with the football. Russell Wilson has to play better eventually. Didn't say good, but just better. And at 6,100, that's the kind of price tag where you can get there. And if he's got absolutely no ownership and has a really nice game, just fills up numbers and just makes it happen, puts up 25 fantasy points, you're going to be in great shape, especially if it goes to Jerry Jeudy. So, Russell Wilson, I know, gross, but 6,100 for the all-week slate. Why not? I'm going to have some of that, so that's what's up. So he apparently feels all right, and, we'll see. Maybe he shows out. Maybe London's his scene. We'll see. Anyway, but there we go. That's Russell Wilson, 6,100. Fire him up, I guess. All right, so that's my first five in for the all-week edition. Obviously, and once again, this isn't my first five in for main slate and early only. But just to look at some players that if you're playing all week, are gonna really make your lineups work, because these five players take exactly half of your salary, so that leaves $62.50 per player to kind of make your lineups go. You can pretty much do anything from there. Geez. So, I think not a bad base. So, Pinchy Flacco, handing out the information. Yeah, Pinchy Flacco out.